Hi everyone, this is Shirley from Shirley's World, and this is my normal Sunday afternoon video that I do about what I sold the previous week, this past week. So I did do a little better this past week. I didn't have any 0 days, which is good, and I think I had 3 over $100 days, which is much better than I have been doing. So I sold 16 eBay items and 2 Poshmark. Actually, I sold 18 eBay, but 2 aren't paid for yet. And today, which that'll go on next week's, I think I sold 4 so far today. But that's, you won't see those. That'll be in next week's. This is last Sunday through Saturday. So 7 days. Dexter's doing about the same. He's taking his medicine better. I wrapped some cat food around it and he eats it right off the spoon. So that's easier. My daughter is, of course, home from the hospital. She still has her chest tube in, which she gets removed tomorrow, hopefully. So I have to drive her at 10 in the morning to the hospital, to the outpatient, to see her doctor and her nurse practitioner. They'll do an x-ray, make sure everything is okay, and then they'll pull the tube, thank goodness. She's anxious to have that done. So evidently they told her that it's a nothing procedure. They just pull it out and that's it. So hopefully the x-ray is fine. She called me a little while ago. A horse that belongs to the owner of the barn. I think she has 3 or 4 horses. One of her horses that she just bought, like within the last 6 months, colicked. They rushed it to Ohio State and it died. So it's a sad time at the barn, and Michelle was all upset about that too. So also Michelle, as soon as I get off here, I have to go online and make sure she's going to buy a Roomba, Roomba, vacuum sweeper like I have. There's a million different ones, and she can't make up her mind which one to get, and she wants me to go look at them, the one she thinks that she thinks she should get, and she just can't pull the trigger and order it. So after I get off of here, that's the first thing I'm going to do. Go try to find the box from mine. It has to be downstairs because I never throw a box away, and it had some parts and pieces in it that you can replace things. So it's down there somewhere. I have to find it because the number isn't on the actual vacuum. I don't know why. Why wouldn't they put the number on there? But it's not. So anyway, I think I told you my chicken died last time I was on, but so I have 6 chickens now instead of 8, and they seem to be doing fine. And anyway, this video is about what's sold, and I want to share the screen. I don't think anybody's here yet, but when you watch it, when you do come, I'm going to share my screen and go through my tabs and show you what I sold. Okay, the first thing I sold was one of my videos, horse training videos. This is by the trainer Chris Cox, and it's the leading edge in ground control. And it was, I'm not sure how many DVDs were in that one. I think it was just one. But it sold for $24.99. I didn't put any best offer on these. If you want it, you have to buy it for what I'm putting it up for. So I charge $2 shipping on the DVDs, and the media shipping is a little more than that. I have to pay $2.89 to get the label, but I'm just losing like 89 cents on that. But so that was one of my things. I've had it for quite a few years, and so it didn't cost me anything that you, it cost me something in the very beginning, but it was years ago. So let's go to the next tab here. This is a pair of men's golf shorts by O'Neill, size 31 waist. It's white plaid, like walking shorts. Not quite as long as Bermuda's, but it's a viscose blend, which is a really nice type of a cotton, I think. Those sold for I sent out an offer to watchers for $17.77, and that's what they sold for. By the way, that DVD went to Kansas, Fallon, Kansas, and this pair of shorts went to Lancaster, Massachusetts. So golfing season is here. Here's a women's Zara top, Zara Trifolic. This is a medium. It's very, very soft fabric. It did have a pocket there on the front. You can barely see it. But that sold for best offer of $15, and that went to Dallas, Texas. So there is a Texas sale. They paid $4.50 shipping. I paid $4.20 shipping. So a little bit of money there. Not much. Then I sold this Ann Taylor striped fitted straight midi dress. This is a really nice dress. Of course, Ann Taylor makes really nice clothes. And this was almost like new. It was all lined inside. It was navy blue and white. A career piece, and that sold for my 10% sale. You know, I've done better this week with 10% off than I have when I would do 20% off. So I really don't think it matters. It's just that it has some markdown on it. So $31.99 is what it sold for. I had put that this was going to go in a medium flat rate box, which actually, when I went to pack it, it fit in a box, one of the regional boxes, I think, for much less. So they paid $15.20 shipping, and I paid $11.34 shipping. So I made like $4 or $5 more on that. So that was an excellent sale. So anybody that doesn't get their labels through eBay, you're making a big mistake. This went to El Dorado Hills, California. Here's one of those pair of Lee Dungaree Carpenter men's jeans that I got just a little bit ago. Last time I went shopping, or time before, I bought two exactly the same, and here's one of them. And it sold for the sale price of $34.99. They paid $8.85 shipping, and it cost me $8.10 shipping, so it made a little bit more on that. So I was glad to see that Carpenter jeans are still selling. And I have one more pair, same size. I had put this whole week all my men's suits and sport coats I marked them down 60%. I want to get rid of all my suits. I'm not going to buy anymore. I just want rid of them. So I only sold one, however, this one, Chaps, a navy blue blazer with, of course, the metal buttons. So your typical blazer. And it was marked way down from $45.99 to $18.40. And that somebody got a nice deal on that. It's a really nice jacket. It's by Chaps. It was polyester. It wasn't wool, though. Polyester and rayon. But yeah, I'm hoping to sell a lot of them. I'm just going to keep putting these on with big sales. So this one, they paid $15.50. It was the same as the other thing that I thought I would have to put it in a medium flat white box, but it fit in a it actually fit in a weighted box. So I paid $9.36. So I made an extra $6.14. So actually, I made $24.54 instead of $18.40. So made a little bit better. It went to Orlando, Florida. Okay, this is the first thing. I have such a tickle in my throat. This is the first thing I've sold of from Judy's sale. This is Kay Chapman. I put the keyword of shacket on there because it's a sort of a a blouse or a shirt. A shirt plus jacket is a shacket. So it's a size 1, and they do their sizing like Chico. So this was a large to an extra large. It's called Wearable Art. It had a big pocket there on the side. And that's sold for $33.29. That was the regular 10% sale. They paid $4.85 shipping, and I paid $4.68 shipping. So a little bit more money. Here's a pair of Sperry topsiders, women's all black leather moccasin flats. These sold for the sale price of $20.69. They paid $11.95 shipping, and I paid $10.13. That shacket, by the way, went to Santa Monica, California. So this went to Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, these Sperry topsiders. So there's my California and my Texas sales going. Here's a Club Monaco pants. I've had these a while. They were size 30 by 30 men's, and the style was called Connor. They were slim fit, and those sold for a offer to watchers I sent out for $31.77. They paid they paid $7.85. I paid $7.76, just a little bit less than they paid. And they went to Hayward, California, another California sale. The next thing is these J. Crew walking shorts. They were size 4, and they were a linen blend. Somebody offered $20 on them, which I took. They went to Vienna, Virginia, and they paid $4.50 shipping. I paid $4.09, a little bit more. And those went to, I said, Vienna, Virginia. Okay, here comes a Poshmark sale. This is a J. Crew, size 12. I think that Bumblebee may have given me this. I can't see the chat from here, but you're here. I can move it. I see. Okay, Bumblebee, you are here. And Sue, you're here. Well, hi. Okay, my Poshmark sale. they paid $30 for this little top, and I made $24 on that sale. And that went to, I didn't write it down, shoot. So you have to write on the Poshmark, it's not on this slip. You have to write it down, and I forgot to mark it on either one of these. So I have no idea where this went, someplace. And my next Poshmark sale is going to be returned to me, and I'll tell you why. I'm not so sure about this either. This is an H&M Coachella border print palazzo pants, and I think these were so cute. I know that Bumblebee sent these to me. They had that nice border around the bottom. Right after they bought these, she sent me asked me if I had shipped them yet. Okay, you can see that at the bottom, I think. It says, "Hi, have you shipped these yet? If not, can you cancel the order?" I was hoping to get them before she went away, okay? Well, they got mailed out before, I could cancel. And, okay, she got them, and then she sent in a return. She wanted to return them. And she wrote all kinds of things was wrong with them. Now, I know there wasn't anything wrong with these pants. The measurements were wrong. This was wrong. This was wrong. And another thing she said is they were so thin she could see her underpants under them. Now, I don't remember them being thin at all. And I mean, it had an elastic band. And I measured them without stretching them out. And she said they were much bigger than a size 12. But I measured them. I put all my measurements on there, as you can see down here. So I don't know about that. But it was up in the air whether Poshmark was going to allow the return. But they came back, and because I mentioned, probably if I didn't say this, I don't know if they would have accepted the return or not. But I said, if she doesn't like them, I have no problem with her returning something. So I think that's what they went on. And because the reason for the return was that I okayed the return. So maybe I shouldn't have done that, because sort of suspicious to me. I hope they're okay when they get back here, is what I hope. And I hope I don't have to pay $7 and some cents for the shipping. But I don't know how it works with Poshmark, because I've never had anything returned. Usually people don't return things on Poshmark. So that's going to be coming back to me. That's not really won't be really a sale. Okay, the next thing is from eBay, back to eBay. This I've had for a while. I think this came from Bumblebee. Oh, but this is by Woolrich. It was a pretty little shirt. It was sort of thin. I called it Swiss dot. It wasn't exactly dot, but it is. It has the little Swiss dots on there, but it also has those lines and things on it. So that's sold for the sale price of $25.87. 10% off must be my lucky amount. I paid $4.50 shipping, and I paid $3.85 shipping. The next thing is a pair of Ann Taylor wool dress pants. These are really nice, beautiful dress pants. Career piece, size 12. They were cuffed, but had a flat front. They were fully lined because they were wool. And, let me tell you where that Renton, Washington, that Woolrich blouse went to. And these are going to went to Clark, New Jersey. $38.69. paid the sale price. And they paid $765. I had to pay $776 because I hadn't raised my. I've had these a while, so I didn't get back and raise the shipping that little bit. It's up to. I put it up to $785, just 20%, 20 cents more now, but makes a difference. Okay, this is a Thomas Dean dress shirt, men's extra large. This had flip cuffs on it. This sold for the sale price, $22.49, and went to Portland, Oregon, and they paid $485. I paid $468. So it's a nice dress shirt. A little pair of Nike dry fit running shorts. This turquoise, it was just an elastic and tie waistband. Those sold for $17.59, the sale price. And they paid $450 shipping. I paid $351, so I made a dollar there. About. Lucky Brand jeans. These are Lucky Brand, the button fly. I think I got them the same time I got those Carpenter jeans. Men's size 36. They were boot cut. And I would have said they were straight, but it actually said boot cut in the band of the jeans. So I guess they're boot cut. Those sold. I took a best offer of $30 on those, and they sold to somebody in Omro, Wisconsin. Omro, O-M-R-O. And they paid $785. I paid $776 shipping. So usually, I make a little bit on shipping always. And this was a nice sale we're going to end up with here that I made Saturday evening. These are J Brand lambskin leather pants. They were skinny ankle pants, sort of a glimmery type. I don't know if you can see the the glimmery on there. They were stretch, and even though they're marked high there, I've had these for a while. I had no interest in these pants. The only interest I would have were real low ball offers, like $20 or something. And finally, an offer came in for $75, and I took it. So they sold for $75. They paid $765 shipping. I paid a couple pennies more than that to ship them out to Norman, Oklahoma. So they went out west. So those are my sales for the week. So better than 6 that I had the couple weeks before that. So let me get you back here. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Bumblebee lost track of time. Sue's here. Carpenter jeans are trending. Yeah. Bumblebee says, no, you won't have to pay for shipping, and she had no right to return. I know. Poshmark will mediate. No need to worry when a case opens. In this case, I would have screenshotted her message to cancel. Yeah, I probably should have. I don't think I'll have any problem reselling them. They're a really cute pair of lounge pants. I just hope they're in good condition when I get them back. Oh, wait a minute. When someone purchases, they have 3 hours to cancel. Well, it could be because I'm not on Poshmark a whole lot. It could have been that she tried to cancel within 3 hours and I just didn't see it. That could be too. That's the trouble. If you, I'm worried about eBay, and I don't do too much on, because these pants were also on eBay, of course. So yeah, next time I won't offer to return. I'll just let Poshmark take care of it. But yeah, I was really surprised that I was getting a return from Poshmark, because you never hear about that. But if it had been something that I'm not sure I can resell, I would have been more upset, but I think it'll be fine. So Poshmark picks up the shipping. I guess. Well, that's nice. Yeah. It doesn't matter if you're not on the app. Well, I didn't. Well, like she may have said, please cancel, and then she saw that I had shipped and she wasn't going to get them in time. But see, that she didn't even mention that fact. As far as she had to have excuses to put on the item not as described, I guess, to have any hope of getting being able to return it. But if I wouldn't have said anything, they probably wouldn't have. Because the first thing she said is all my pictures were stock photos. None of them were. It's just that I have that white background from Photo Room, and they were really nice looking. It was a really nice looking listing, and she thought they were all stock photos. I guess I should be happy about that. But no, there weren't any stock photos on that. So that's the first thing I wrote, because Poshmark lets you put some comments in there. And yeah. All right, not going to worry about it. She wouldn't know you would have shipped unless it was tracking. Right. Yeah, it tracks when it goes out because it's priority mail. Yeah, it all seems a little strange to me. But she doesn't want my nice pants. They can go to somebody else. Poshmark will send her a label. She has a 10-day window to ship them. Okay. I assume that they won't take back money, the return money, until I okay the return, right? I would think. Till I get them back. Well, we had a little tiny storm that lasted like 5 minutes, and then the dark clouds went away, and now it's brighter. It sprinkled a tiny bit. That was it. But next, tomorrow's supposed to be nice. Thank goodness is when I have to go over to Michelle's and take her to the hospital. And then further on in the week, we're actually supposed to get snow. Crazy. But then, I mean, it doesn't last when we get these spring snows. I guess so. In New England, they got a lot of snow. In fact, they were still skiing. They were still skiing in New England. Crazy. And, who knows, out in the Rockies, they do the spring skiing. We were there once for that. That was fun. You don't have to wear heavy clothes. It's sort of warm. The snow's still on the ground. And, yeah, I can remember just wearing a vest, a vest and a cowboy hat. No helmets back there either. when we skied. My first sale, I misread the size on a pair of shoes. The person threw such a fit. I said, no problem, my mistake. Then she never sent back. So the money was mine. Yeah. So who knows what'll happen here? I don't even know what did I sell them for. They sold for $20. $20 plus what she had to pay for the shipping. So no problem. So I hope I just keep listening to Daily Refinement, Chris. You know, he keeps saying if you want to sell, $500 worth of things a day, you have to list $500 worth of things a day. So I don't know if that's, exactly like that, but if you want to, you have to list the amount you want to sell, sort of, So this week I kept track. I listed, starting last Sunday, I listed 6, then 7, then 4, then 6, then 5, then 3, then 4. So I sold 4, then 2, then 4, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 2. Actually, then 2 more because they haven't paid. You know what I've noticed? That a lot of times people that don't pay after they offer you an amount, and it's the ones that they offer an amount or they take my offer, okay? They accept my offer and then they don't pay. And most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, they hardly have any feedback. I mean, under 100. I think one of these people have 30 and one 40, some 44, something like that, but not much in feedback. So I don't know if they're not quite sure how this works yet. The one thing she bought like early in the week, so she's already been sent something from eBay, that she's late, a non-payment little letter that they send out. So sometimes when they get that letter, they pay, but so far, no. So anyway, I'm not counting, of course, till I get the money. So I'm going to have to go look up these Roomba robot vacuum sweepers for my daughter before she drives herself crazy. Oh yeah, threw a fit. I knew what you meant. You'd photograph the box and as you open in case she pulls a fast one. Good idea. Yes. Yeah, that wouldn't be nice. So I will close for now. And, if I didn't have to go to the hospital tomorrow with my daughter, I would be going shopping because I have, well, how many pieces are in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 more things total to list from the things that you sent, Bumblebee, and the things from Judy's closet. One of the things that I have to list from that are hanging upstairs, okay, is by, I think her first name is Marcia. It's M. de Arriaga. God, I'm terrible at names. Arriaga. Marcia de Arriaga. Okay. It's an evening coat, or you can call them a day coat in equestrian world. It's like that jacquard fabric. It's a heavy coat. It goes down to the knee. It's open in the front, so it's not for riding because they button here, the long coats. It's like an evening coat. Really beautiful coat. It's 100% silk. And I looked up this designer. She does all equestrian. She does custom-made clothes. Her things range from $1,000 to $3,000. I have no idea where Judy got this coat. But, and I had no idea till I looked it up that it was going to be worth, of course, I can't get that amount for it on eBay, but it's worth a lot when it was new, and it's in perfect condition. And you can see where it was the labels hand put on there. A lot of the seams are hand stitched. It's just a gorgeous coat. So I have no idea what to charge for this coat. I'm going to start it out $300 to $500 and just work from there. I think the only people that know that name will be equestrian people, but it's not a riding coat. It's a saddle seat. She designs for saddle seat riding, which is real fancy riding. They wear like a derby hat and these long coats, but they button here, and then they drape down over your legs. But this isn't one of those. I even went up and rechecked to make sure I didn't miss seeing a button, but it's just an open, and the lapels go all the way down. Okay. But I'll be listing it in the next few days on my eBay. And there's a few of these things that I've listed in the last couple of days that I will move over onto Poshmark also. I just haven't done it yet. So that is what I had to say for today. I was sure I could have gotten your invoice to you by now, but it was crazy here. Yeah, I'm sort of, there's one thing. Oh, it was that tie-dye, real slinky dress. I don't know if it's a dress, a tunic. It has elastic at the waist. I don't even know what to call that. So I'm waiting for your invoice to come before I try to list that, because I have no idea what to even call it. Yeah, I've taken pictures of it, but I don't know. I don't know what you would call that. You would think it was a dress. Yeah, it's like a mini dress. It would be mini because it would be really short from where the elastic is at the waist. It drapes on the top, I guess. It's hard to figure it out. A little mini dress and those big drapey pockets. And it's tie-dye. So I will see you all on Thursday, if not before. Hopefully I will get shopping before Thursday and get some things for my Goodwill and come back with a haul video. So Bumblebee, keep working on those boxes because I haven't been able to get anything from ThredUp. So I'm going to close for now, and I will see you within this next week. So bye.